Hello, my name is Harlan German, and welcome to my final for beginning Unity 3D. It's called Rush Hour, and let's get to it, shall we? So, the objective of this game is to collect all 17 of these red cubes throughout the city to win. And you gotta watch out for the cars that are roaming around the place, because if you get hit by one, you have to be respawned back at the starting point. So, my thoughts about creating this game from the ground up. At first, I did not know what I needed to do. Like, I was stuck at a point where I didn't know what to create at first. Like, it was just blank in my head. Then I got the idea, like, maybe I should create a platformer. Then I was like, I don't think so. Like, a few other people might have the same kind of idea like that. So I tried to give it a bit more of my unique kind of experience, because I play a lot of open world games. For example, GTA. I guess you could call this a small world game since there's not really that much space. But still is a nice start, I believe, like for a beginner at my standards. Now to another point about making the game was the animation for the cars. Like, at first I did not know what I had to do at first, because like I never used Unity as much as other people have. But then once I started to play around with it, I kind of got the hang of what I wanted. Like, for them to zoom around all the corners and such. And really, I was just like, wow, this is pretty cool. Like, seeing them roam around like real cars would. Well, kind of like real cars would. I mean, I don't think in a city they would go that fast. Only in games, folks, only in games. But now to the final point about making the game, like at the end, was the hitbox colliders for the hazards that the cars have. It was really hard at the start because it would like hit objects that they weren't supposed to hit, and I would automatically respawn. Like, that would be like an annoying point on making the game. Like, it almost brought me to the point where I would just include them from the game. Like, I would just leave them out. But then I found a way to make sure that it wouldn't get in any of the objects' way. I made sure to move around some of the buildings, some of the signs, and also some of the red cubes, because one of my ideas was to put the cubes on like the intersections on the outside here, and it didn't want to cooperate. It didn't want to cooperate. Really, it was annoying. But then once I got through it, like, a lot of problems washed away. It was a really good feeling. It's like jumping over a hurdle during a run. Like, once you jump over that hurdle, it's on to the next. But even though it's like a hurdle, it's a pretty high hurdle at some point. Like, you gotta train yourself to hop over that high hurdle and make sure that you don't trip over it or knock it down. You gotta go straight. You gotta go straight on over. Well, no problem. Once you do that, you just get that nice feeling like, wow, I did that. I did that. Like, that feeling's great. Especially in the world of gaming. Like, you're gonna run into all sorts of errors, problems, and such. That'll make you feel like you want to quit. But as long as you keep your dreams true, as long as you keep your mind set on what you want to create, you'll get there. You'll jump through that hurdle, you'll climb out of that ditch, and you'll make something beautiful. In your eyes, at least. Like, I'm sure a few people will think it's beautiful, but in the eyes of a beginner, sure. Well, that's just me saying. Sorry. And there you have it. That's the win for me. So I just want to say thank you very much, Professor, for helping me create this from start to finish, giving me the help I needed. And I hope that you enjoyed watching throughout this and listening to my thoughts about making it from the ground up. And that's about it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time.